Well, hello there. Thanks for joining us. If you're looking to make the move from the USA to Canada, we have information in this video on some of the ways in which you may be able to make that move. So don't go away, stay with us. We'll be right back after the break. And as always, remember, hit the subscribe button, like this video, and don't forget to check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com. We'll be right back. Welcome back. My name is Donovan Francis and I'm a Canadian immigration lawyer, and I help skilled workers who are inside Canada and those who are outside Canada to become Canadian permanent residents without having to deal with all of the complicated legal forms that are part of that process. If you're an American who is looking to make the move to Canada, there are several ways in which this may be possible. One of the easier channels, and perhaps less known channels, is through what's called the North America Free Trade Agreement, NAFTA. Now, NAFTA is an agreement between three countries, the United States, Mexico, and Canada, that allows for, among other things, it allows for the free movement of citizens between the three countries, subject, of course, to certain requirements. Now, for Americans who are looking to make the move to Canada, you have the option of coming firstly under what's known as the NAFTA professional category. And this category, in essence, allows persons who fit into certain select job types to make the move to Canada if they are able to secure an offer of employment from a Canadian employer. And so if you are in one of these select occupation types, if you are a registered nurse, or if you are an engineer, if you are a graphic artist, and so on, you may be able to make the transition to Canada, again, subject to an offer of employment from a Canadian employer. So that is going to be the requirement that has to be met for somebody who is wanting to come under the NAFTA professional category. Separately, there's what is also known as the NAFTA intra-company transferry option, the NAFTA ICT. And this is allowable where an American national is employed with a company, a multinational company that has operations in the US and also has operations in Canada. In that case, you have there's a possibility that you may be transferred from the your US employer to their Canadian location, provided that the Canadian location has a vacancy and is willing to provide you with a job offer. Okay, so that is going to be option number 2 under the NAFTA program. So that's known as the NAFTA ICT, NAFTA Intra-Company Transferry option. Okay, so those are 2 options that are going to be available to Americans, which wouldn't ordinarily be available to anybody else except for Mexican nationals. So that's an option that you may want to explore if you're an American looking to make the move to Canada. Alternatively, Americans wanting to make the move to Canada also have the option of taking some of the routes normally taken by the majority of persons wanting to come to Canada. So that is, they may apply under the Federal Skilled Worker Program, which assigns points based on certain factors, points based on your age, points based on your work experience, points based on your education level, and points based on your language skills in either English or French. All right, so that's going to be another option for persons wanting to make the move. You can come if you're a skilled worker, you come under the skilled worker program. If you are into the trades, you may be eligible to apply under the skilled trades program. But again, either of those options are going to be assessed based on your point score in the categories we just listed. All right, so that's going to be another option available to American nationals wanting to make the move to Canada. Another option available to Americans is the study option. And this is where a family, for instance, wants to make the move. One of the spouses may choose to study in Canada, which would allow the other spouse to travel along with the family to Canada on what's known as an open spousal work permit. And so the spouse who is not in school will be able to work in Canada with any employer anywhere in Canada while the other spouse studies. And during this time, your kids who are under the age of 18 will be able to attend school free of cost. And if the kid is over the age of 18, if the kid is going to be attending tertiary level education, they may be able to attend school as well. However, that tuition would have to be funded by you. But in a nutshell, those are going to be some of the options that are available to a US national who is looking to make the move to Canada. So I trust you found value from this, and as always, remember to hit the subscribe button, like this video so more people can get more information like this, and check us out on our website at go.gooselaw.com.